Go.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Monday Night Raw. Look at what we have. We have got toilet paper, baby.
Not a paid sponsor.
We are not a paid sponsor, but look at that. We got the last one, at least at our store at the present moment. Well, we got to listen to Paul Heyman to start. Coronavirus champion. Oh my goodness. Hello everybody. How are we doing tonight during this Monday? I don't need to go over the entire career of Brock Lesnar.
Kayde.
Yeah.
Close that.
WWE has not learned from AEW.
Also close the curtains in the
Let me start off by saying Mel has had a really bad day. Mel, show your hand. She has been hurting really bad today and been in a lot of pain. So hopefully we can get her in here. But you're going to be stuck with me for a minute. The Brotherhood, how are you? Now, of course he has won matches. But please, in the name of all that is good in this world, please let Drew McIntyre beat Broccoli. Oh, Dad, you had a yucky day, huh? Aaron says, happy late birthday, Mel.
Close what?
No. That was curtains.
Get well, Melody. Wally says, happy belated birthday. It's only one day. Only one day. Bacon Lover, what is up? Just so you know, I had to make dinner tonight. I mean, it was already made. I just had to heat it up. But, man, it was a lot of work. Yeah, hey, Wally, Drew has got to win. I am so tired of Broccoli. I hope everybody is staying safe and protecting yourself during the coronavirus. Man, whether you think this virus is bad or it's not bad, look at what it is affecting. Every walk of our lives, it is affecting. Absolutely ridiculous. And, hey, we all can do our part, right? Contain this BS so we can get back to our normal lives and watch wrestling with fans. I doubt there'll be any bacon on dinner tonight. But as I was trying, yeah, we got some chicken here. I was going to make like some pulled chicken sandwiches from the beautiful dinner that she made. How come you're not yelling, Paul? Yes, you've said that 3 times, Paul. Why can't WWE, I mean, are they that prideful? And I love WWE, that you're not willing to put some wrestlers in the seats to watch the fights like AEW did? It was so amazing for what they had to do that. I gained newfound respect for MJF, just so you know. Justine, we're going to be on lockdown. Ooh. Yes, Drew for the win.
Italy has martial law.
We were told that Italy is in martial law now. Yeah, wear gloves if you have to. Sanitize. Well, hey, when I first started, it was more about Jake the Snake. But as far as if I had to pick, top 100 wrestlers, where would Jake be and where would Brett be? Brett would be above Jake. It's just the way it is, whether I liked Brett or not, but I do like Brett. Jake had He had his place.
Jake from State Farm. What's Jake wearing?
He had his place, and he had some huge matches. If you remember his matches with Andre, hey, that's Mel's favorite. Well, Mel's ultimate favorite is Goldberg back in the day, and now he's back. But we gotta love Roman. I'm missing a lot of chat, and I am sorry. What do you guys think of WrestleMania being a 2-night event? Hey, no worries, Bacon Lover. We know we all got stuff going on. Absolutely, Hitman. Bring some of the NXT, some of the people that ain't even on NXT. Bring them in the crowd at the Performance Center, screaming, yelling, or even just feuding. Bring some people out. Bailey, Sasha, they would do amazing jobs out there. Why ain't they doing that? You know, you could have Robert Roode and Drew and Dolph out there. There's so many things they could do. Mackenzie, how are you, girl? Hey, Rick Martel. I love Rick Martel. I loved him in Strike Force when he was with Tito Santana. I loved him when he was the model. All right, where are we at? Mackenzie's birthday is Wednesday. I can't even see that far away.
Tuesday?
Is that how you say it, Tusi? Welcome to the family. The Royal Rumble was good, yeah. You know why? It wasn't great because of the way they portrayed Brock. They destroyed so much talent for his sake, like Keith Lee, Braun. It wasn't, but it was good because Drew won. Who would you go for, Rhea Ripley or Shayna Baszler? I'm a Shayna girl. I've seen her we watched her multiple times in the Indies before she went to NXT. We've been ringside for her a couple times. I really like Shayna. Not that Ripley's bad. Okay. Jake the Snake had much better charisma. Brett was obviously an more talented wrestler. I do not disagree with that. Jake had his things. It got the crowd going. He had his snake. Tracy, yes, in this day and age, you have to sanitize your own shopping cart. Yeah, you know what? It really sucks that for Mel's 40th birthday, everything was canceled. It was a real shame because you only turn 40 once, and it's such a big deal, and we really didn't get to do anything. It was such a shame.
We did a lot yesterday. We didn't get to make it what we wanted.
What it was supposed to be for a 40th.
I had a great day despite the situation. I had an amazing day. I'm grateful for everybody.
Yvette says Brock Lesnar needs to talk for himself.
No.
I tell you what, that needs to be tweeted. Brock, open your dang mouth. You don't need an advocate. And if you need an advocate, you're not that good. Well, hey, here's the deal. The Iconics don't even compare to the Bella Twins, but I'm a big Iconics fan. What time is your Walmart open? Ours opens at 7. I don't know what time it closes during the COVID hours. But it does open at 7. They did stop going 24 hours. I think the SmackDown women match went in a double countout, so neither of the women looked bad. Well, Eric, that would be the smart thing to do. Whether or not WWE is going to do that, I don't know.
Jake from State Farm was just on.
Jake from State Farm was there? Dare roll. All right. Hey, well, good for you. Echo. It was fun yesterday. I'm glad you had a blessed birthday for what it was, Adam says. Yeah, Mel was able to do some fun stuff yesterday as far as hanging out. Okay, Michael says that it will be the last live show, at least until the beginning of April, for Raw. Anyone returning today? I don't know. Normally, pre-Mania, you should get some big names, but with the coronavirus, who knows what they're going to do? maybe some of these legends that maybe they don't want to return. I'm not sure. No, hey, Jody, absolutely right. We need a new champion. I'm sorry, Brock. I'm sorry. You're not cutting it. And all you do is infuriate me when you are there. WWE has confirmed that WrestleMania 36 will take place in multiple locations with no fans in attendance next weekend. Yes. Yeah, I read that. I read that last week when they talked about Gronk heading it out. No door greeting in the UK unless it's a security. Man, yeah, it sucks. It got to be like this. I'm just thankful at the present moment I'm still able to work and not my job being considered unessential and then be really screwed. Yeah, at least Taker's back, but Taker's got to retire real soon. I think it's going to hurt his legacy a little bit if he goes too much more. Vince needs to pull the plug, and he won't. I agree. They have so much talent they're not using.
Yeah, this was back in 2015. Well,
Michaela, you know what? We'll probably do our picks next week as they finalize some of the matches, because I have a feeling a few might change or be tweaked. I have a feeling. Melanie, do not punch me in the mouth. I said do not.
Oh, sorry.
I have a feeling Bayley's going to drop the title. Does anybody agree with me? Whether you want her to or not. And Rosowski with the super chat for $1.50 with the birthday cake. Scooter, come. Scooter, come.
Thank you, Aaron.
Come up here. Come up here. Come up here. Come up here. Okay, are you ready? Okay, fine. All right, Aaron, thank you. Thank you so much. No, thank you so much for. We appreciate that. I know Mel appreciates it. I think they could use some better booking. They know. See, all they're doing right now is showing old matches, and they could do things so much better. I mean, you could You could have arm wrestling matches. They could take some pages out of the doggone Attitude Era. They could do some stuff. Yeah, okay. So Hitman thinks that Bayley's not keeping the belt, and he says, "I'm not." No, he said, "I'm sorry, Mel."
Who? What?
No, just some people are agreeing that there's just no way Bayley can keep the title. Especially, I could see something, but now that Sasha's in it, there's no way. I don't anticipate. Well, I don't know. I'm not going to say Sasha's going to turn. Maybe they don't. I think Bayley's a great heel. Whether or not Sasha's going to turn on Bayley and bring Bayley back, I don't know. I don't think they should be doing any face heel changes until this coronavirus is done. And if they do it, shame on them. Naomi? Yeah, hey, Naomi's done a lot of good stuff. If I had to pick, one of the most underrated women on the roster, in my opinion, is Dana Brooke. And she gets trampled on, and I think she's great. But I doubt she's going to get it.
Mel, did one of my ears land on your plate? What? What does that even mean?
Okay.
I'm so confused.
I don't think Becky has a chance against Shayna. Will Becky win, though? I mean, will Shayna get the title, though, is another story. I have a feeling Shayna may win. She may win by disqualification. Somebody may come down, interfere. I don't know. Everything's screwed up because with the way no fans there, I think it could change things. Tamina, I don't think she gets it. She should, but I don't see it happening. She's not a big enough draw. Yeah, it was a little different seeing Paige. I won't comment much until I see a little bit more at what's going on. No, Eric, if you do, I will erase it. She will have no chance. Yeah, maybe. A six-pack, I'm excited for this match now. I really am. To see where it goes. Who would you go for, Lana or Lacey Evans? Totally. So Jake Turk's wearing.
Is Ron-N-Mel here?
I don't know if Ron-N-Mel's here or not.
If he's here, he's a brand new $5 patron, so shout him out.
Okay. Ron-N-Mel, if you're here, let me know. Yeah, I think they tried to get Rhonda, and it's not the right time right now.
I'll do a big howl for his.
Now, that would be interesting if Rhonda interfered, though. That would be, and then set up something for another pay-per-view or maybe SummerSlam. But SummerSlam might be in jeopardy, too. Who knows? Hey, Wally wants you to don't eat any sweets tonight.
But I have to eat my cheesecake.
And wait till you feel better.
But Wally,
Hey, good job making it to 40.
Wally, I have to have my cheesecake, though. Bye, Katie.
Now, I was hoping, I don't know if anybody else is on the same page as me, I was hoping when Paige was talking about who Bailey was going to be facing, that Nia Jax was going to be in there. What do you mean you would like to see the Fiend versus Cena? Is that a trick question? You're going to get to see it. Okay, how's Cayden? Cayden's doing good considering. Considering he's doing... Katie Bug in the house!
I was late. I already said hi to her.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter if you say hi, though. Hey, why... Cayden.
Yeah?
Why did the Witches team lose the baseball game?
Why?
Because their bats flew away.
I kind of get it.
Randy Orton versus Adam Cole. Adam Cole wouldn't stand a chance, baby. Yeah, you know, yes, they're showing, oh. Yeah, I agree. No sweets for you until you get better.
Nobody tell me what to do. Rude.
You know, that would have been an epic match to have Tamina fight Nia. And they pretty much have fought, but not on the big stage. So they would have to do a lot of building up to that. Dad, thank you, thank you.
I could barely see your comments from here.
Well, then. All right, where are we? Yeah, but we've already seen that. Thank you, thank you. I think WWE needs to be honest with the people instead of calling it an event too big for one night. I mean, they're not really lying, but yeah, they're not. It's like a half truth. Yeah, you got so many matches that people wouldn't stick around when there's no fans, and none of that's going on. So it is very smart for them to make it a 2-night event and see how the first night goes. Hairman 72 with the $5 super chat. I think only true fans will watch WrestleMania this year. It is a whole different animal during this time. And that is absolutely correct, Hairman 72. There we go. Time. Thank you so much, Hairman. We appreciate that. And that is, I think you have a point. I mean, I really do believe we're going to get a lot of people to start watching it, but you're not going to get all the fans to stay. It's going to be, if you're not a hardcore wrestling fan, yeah, it's probably going to bore them a little bit, and it'll be hard to stick around. If you could make a tag team match out of all the women, who would you like to see in the match? Wow.
Oh, is it under a different email?
Oh, you'd have to let me think about that. But I'd like to see Dana Brooke tag with somebody good. I think Carmella's a good talent too. I definitely think R-Truth made her better. And shout out to R-Truth winning back the 24/7 title from Riddick. Oh, see, Wally, you can't be all doing all this mind changing. it's going to confuse Mel when she's sick, and then she's going to eat all the cake. You can't tell her she can't have cake, and then she can.
Deb, unfortunately, I can't find my Patreon account. It says I have 0 memberships.
Bobby has arrived. Thanks for the warning. Turn down for what? I know, right? Matt Hardy and Chris Jericho's meeting face-to-face on Wednesday. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I don't know why they did it both in one night. It would have just had so much more impact if there was fans there. But I guess you got to do it. You got to figure Brody Lee or Luke Harper, former Luke Harper, you know, he's in his own town. He has to be introduced there. But not having the reactions and all that, it kind of sucked.
I've signed in every email, Ronnie, and I cannot find a single.
Who would I call up on the roster? Well, here's the thing. I could name some, but I wouldn't want them to get buried. Dijakovic is one. Keith Lee, definitely.
Should I sign up for the 2020 census.gov?
Shayna's already up.
I wonder if I do that, that would allow them to get into my information.
The name's escaping me. Priest. I think Priest has got a bright future. Damien's really good. But then you're going to bury NXT. You know, Keith Lee has a bright future, and they need him because he's not scared of Brock. He's not scared of Strowman, and of course, vice versa. So you could have some really good matches. Even with Dijakovic, same thing, and possibly Damian Priest, because they're all bigger guys, and Priest is more of the heel and could cheat his way to victory, but it'd be nice. Storyline has been popular. Could you give her a Don't
yawn.
To turn Sonya Deville heel? It could. You know what? I don't disagree with that. She was heel, and then in essence turned face.
Our comments have been turned on, and so is T-Lex.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm not getting my hopes up, but 2 days in a row we've had comments.
What is my thoughts on Morrison? Mel is big on Morrison.
Morrison!
Hey, ho, ho. I'm not huge on him. I'm not huge on him.
Did I show up?
I think his finisher is garbage, though. I'm sorry. I
need to make myself a moderator.
I might be a minority, but his finisher is garbage. It's athletic. It's kind of like the AA. All it is a body slam. You know, it's very athletic, but it's an elbow from the second row. So that's just me, though. That's just me. Is Charlene here? What's up, Charlene? I can see Bray Wyatt tagging. I don't see the Fiend tagging at all. I think it would... Excuse me. If the Fiend tags with anybody, it's going to diminish him, and so it's not a good idea. Well, okay. I'm sorry if I'm missing some of your comments.
You see the link up there that I posted?
What link?
You don't see the link, huh?
I do not see a link.
I don't see a link either.
Hello, Mrs. Disney Mom. There's the link. What link? I don't see a link. YouTube cut down staff, so they're relying on Autobot to flag videos. Oh, well, you just made your presence known, Char, so.
There it is.
Yes, we will have some new vlogs coming this week. I actually was very productive today. I'll tell you really quick while we watch this match for the fourth time.
For the vlog. There's a
Oh, okay, fine. I'm not going to say nothing then. Well, I don't know how much I did. I did a little bit. I did have to go to the DMV today. I was impressed with how serious they were taking the virus. They wouldn't even let me in. Nope, stand back, this and that. We'll call you, put me in, made sure I was, and there was hardly anybody in there. I mean, you can't go to the DMV without an appointment right now. Cena versus The Fiend. Who will win? The Fiend. I can't see Cena winning. I want Cena to win if it was a title match. I think Cena deserves to hold the record, even if it's only for a little while. The break Ric Flair's record.
Pope says.
Yeah, you know what? It would be that. What a way to go! Because Taker's already came out a couple times. And if he's shaved and see, that's the thing though, man, with no fans there, it's not going to have the impact. That should be the way he could go out, because since he came back, he hasn't been, he's been the dead man. That would be the way to do it. But don't do it when there ain't no fans. Oh, that would suck. Oh, really, Dave? Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Where's Mel? Mel is right there. Mel's not feeling really well, so she's laying down. We'll get her to pop her head in here in a minute.
Who is that?
I don't know.
Hi.
All my chat is, I just lost all my chat. I don't know where I was. To get talked. See you later, Jill. You can drive on a suspended license.
Oh, Bertice.
Oh, in a heartbeat, Eddie. Listen, Benoit was great, but as a human being, no. Eddie. They stopped NHL and all sports. Yes. And I think you said NRL.
What if I said that I had to fart right now?
I would punch you in the mouth in front of all these beautiful people.
What if I just did it without telling you? I
would break your legs.
But that doesn't stop me from farting, because I'll probably fart more after that. I'm going to need to release some pressure.
Listen, go to the bathroom. Ronnie, what would you say to the Fiend versus the Demon Finn Balor? I would say that the Fiend would put him in his grave. Or it should at least. Should at least. There's Mrs. Disney Mom. Yes, Wally, I am helping around the house. As much as I can, but you know, I did work all day. No, I reject that. There will be no howling. There will be none of that. Debs, I will kick you off this stream. That's right. See, look at Scooter doesn't even want to howl. Oh, now you want to say something. Woo. Woo. See, doesn't want to howl. Woo.
Dark Shadow.
Deb, I reject that. I reject. No! That's it. Okay, we are leaving the stream. No more stream.
Get down. Get down. Get off me.
You cannot do this. There is no howling for your mother.
Get down. Shut up. Get down. Oh my gosh. Do you not understand those words?
This is ridiculous. I'm going to end the stream. Okay, Brian revealed to the Bellas podcast 6 weeks maternity leave once he's done. Yes, there is a lot of talk that Daniel, he's just tired of the monotonous, the grind of WWE, which I don't get. I get. You have so much talent. Use them to give guys more time off.
There is a lot of static.
They don't do it. And so, yeah, it's such a grind and you're wrestling so much. They could give them a break, but they don't. So, yeah, I think Brian's done. Is he going to go to the Indies or stay with WWE? That is the question. I don't know if some of my WWE gurus that are in our chat have a comment on where do they think Daniel Bryan is going to stay in WWE or go to the indie scene. I don't anticipate him going to AEW, though. Just so you know, I do not believe that. Okay. Listen, just because I don't know how to end the stream doesn't mean I can't just throw the computer. Oh. Listen, no! No! Kurt Hawkins or The Miz?
I'd go for Kurt Hawkins.
I mean, Kurt Hawkins is very underrated, and what they did with his character was...
Thank you, Charlene.
Now, this is a worthy how. Charlene Uyehara contributing to the coronavirus copy fund. Thank you, Charlene.
Is Ron on there? Oh my goodness.
Enough. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Charlene. She is a patron of ours. Yes, Miss Deb's Dreams also. She gave us a super chat. So we say thank you so much for that, for Mel's coffee fund. We appreciate that. You can go to Walmart late 10 p.m. How? Ronnie, I missed my news. I'm sorry. It's not my fault.
Masso.
Hello, Masso.
No.
Good to see you here. Would you pay to see the Shield versus the Legion of Doom?
Ooh. Yes.
Of course I would.
Yes. Corona. Actually, I'm choking on my coffee.
Sound like your speakers are blown?
No, I just have a booster on my microphone and I can't figure out how to turn it back off.
Lacey Evans. Yvette. Didn't it turn? Okay, so she's trying to fix it now. Nobody did I miss it, or did nobody comment on the question I asked about Daniel Bryan? Brian Kendrick or The Undertaker? I'm not even going to respond to that. I can't. It would demoralize me.
No, try.
What do you think about the Bobby Lashley Lana storyline? I think it's about time it ends. Well, Michael, it should have never started. It is the most disgusting thing I have seen in a long time. Knowing that they were still married and to see it go on, I just thought it was poor taste by WWE. So that's what yes, it's time for it to end. And who knows? Rusev might. Rusev. Is Ron-N-Mel here? Ron-N-Mel is here. I do need to say that Ron-N-Mel is a new patron of ours, so shout out to you, Ron-N-Mel. You are the man. Thank you so much for being here. Sorry you missed the question. It was about Daniel Bryan and believing that he was he going to stay with WWE or go to the indie scene. I do not believe he's. Oh, okay. Ron, well, you're going to get a howl from the scooter booter. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. Time. That's for you, Ron-N-Mel.
Ron-N-Mel, thank you for being part of our patron family. Appreciate it.
Okay. I think Daniel's a big draw. He could ask for the Brock type of schedule, and they would give it to him to keep him. Maybe. To keep him going anywhere else like AEW. I don't think he's going to go to AEW. I really don't. Only because he would like to be smaller, if you want to call it.
Welcome to the family,
Isaiah Simmons, welcome to the Hopeful family. Glad you are here tonight. I just heard monkeys and parrots. Hi, Ronnie and Melody. You both are my favorite YouTube family. Thank you, Jared. When is Seth going to stop cheating? Cheaters always win.
Hey, Dad, tell Abby to stop playing Jumanji so we can get back to regular life.
Okay, so I don't think Daniel Bryan's going to leave either. I think Daniel also thinks about the relationship the Bellas have and that they're going into the Hall of Fame and they gave him another chance when nobody else would. Well, not nobody else would, but everybody else would. But then finally WWE let him. Daniel Bryan won't leave. New patron hype. This is Dylan. I didn't know I was messing with them. I apologize. Mini Doberman. He's a mini hellhound. That's what he is. If we're being real, yes, he comes straight from the pits of hell, and he goes to and fro at night when we sleep, and then he comes back. Well, here's the thing, Wally. They probably will. It might be just a few wrestlers who do a fantastic job of making it appear like they are fans there. Listen, I'll say it again. I have newfound respect for MJ.
Romantic storyline?
Newfound respect for MJF. He can still suck it, but I have newfound respect. Katie, have a great night. Missed it watching the news here. That's all right. Gotta go. Okay. Don't be mean. Was I mean, Tracy?
High. That was a high pitch.
Yes, WWE is amazing. We love wrestling here. Is it? Hey, Adam? I didn't know. Are you just being funny? If that's true, they need to give me my $9.99 back. You could pick 2 people here in your chat to fight in a WWE ring. Who would I nominate? Well, it also depends on who's here. One would probably be Hitman, but that's not fair to me to say because there's so many people that I would love to see. Cody does great. Yes, he does. He has shown how amazing he is. I'm done with the corona. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to you. Where to watch Monday Night Raw? I put it on USA Network and Seth Rollins versus. Yes, I don't want to see this. I don't want to see all the previous matches. I want to get a little bit of hype for Mania. Well, that match, yeah, Alicia, that was a great match. I don't know how many people remember that match, but Debs wants to wrestle Emoji. I think everybody wants to wrestle Emoji. Bacon. See, you could throw down bacon grease on the ring, let him slip and fall, do your finishing move, done. I didn't know that it was free. Well, good, then everybody can watch it. Yes, Seth and Becky are still engaged. Who knows when they're going to get married? Coco wants to wrestle Ronnie. What? Listen later, but you hear me now. No. I don't think this does anything to build any momentum for Mania. There's so much stuff they could be doing. We're talking 53 minutes. 53 minutes. And all we have seen is Brock Lesnar. Harley. If I had a finishing move, it would be similar. Cheyenne, what's up? It would be similar to the red arrow that goes into an elbow. That would be a great finishing move because just the elbow drop isn't enough. You got to add a little something. Kyrie Zane does a great job at putting a spin on the elbow. Alexa Bliss. Yeah, she is kind of close. Oh, no one's talking to you, Alexa. Listen, you shut up while we're talking. Why do you keep interrupting? Alexa. Quiet! She shut up. Hallelujah. The rumor is some of the matches won't happen because of no crowd. Well, what? Yeah.
Yeah, Brock Lesnar's stuck in Canada because that's his home.
But he's got a ranch out in WWE star Charlotte Flair and Andrade are engaged. Excuse me. Oh.
Stop yawning!
Yeah, but I don't know if Paige is going to return to the ring. She might I don't think they're going to let her.
No. Lay down. No.
What will be your wrestling name? Well, I'd love for it to be the Rugged One. And to do, like I said, a big addition to the elbow drop off the top rope. But it would have to be some kind of spin, flip,
You know you're in
something.
quarantine when you argue with Alexa.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. If your biggest fight is with Alexa during the quarantine, you got. I wasn't talking to you.
You're talking about her.
I was talking about her. She's like, dun, 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 what? Scooter in the corner. I know. I'm just barely smelling that mess. Charlotte Flair or Paige? Charlotte Flair.
He thinks this is food. You want to smell it?
Hey, Hogan deserves 3 rings.
He thinks this is food.
He should. The thing with I don't know if he grew all that hair out just to cut it, unless the beanie on there is like a extension and he already did cut it. Nope, he didn't cut it. But the baldingness, he needs to. Let's all see how much we can get Ronnie to say. No,
To what?
it's not funny to say Alexa. Okay, where are we at? Well, here's the thing. I couldn't be Rugged Ronnie. I wouldn't want to be Rugged Ronnie. I mean, I would, but I wouldn't because of Rugged Ronnie Garvin. He was an icon, in my opinion, at least back in the NWA days. His matches with Dusty Rhodes and Ric Flair and it's going to be, you know what? I was thinking about that the other day. Is Undertaker going to beat AJ? And my answer, Wally, she doesn't talk to him like they're their best friends. Just so you know. She is way too busy for random chats. So my thought process, if I was WWE and I wanted Taker to come back, I would have the greatest tag team of all time take Tina. Take Taker out and maybe have AJ win that way. Beat him up hardcore before the match. Let AJ win to set up something else when Corona is done. So I don't know. I don't know if they're going to go that way. Hey, Eric, stop it. But we're supposed to get snow.
No.
Mel, are you feeling any better?
No.
They're about ready to super chat for me to punch you in the mouth. Now, if they do that, I have a responsibility.
No, they're not.
A responsibility to punch you.
No.
It is a responsibility.
No. You're irresponsible anyway, so. Kayden, do me a favor. Can you give the dogs a treat from the dog box?
Who would a tag team partner
Cole's
be?
giving it to you.
Top of my head, Tegan Knox. Top of my head. You know, hey, maybe I want AJ to rest in peace, but I just don't see it happening. The problem is you just can't. I'm sorry. The problem is you can't judge anything right now. So almost everybody's going to be in limbo because you don't know what's going to work, what's not going to work.
That's very nice.
Hey, I'm trying to be nice, Tina. I'm trying. Thank you, Wally. I appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, we need an early night.
We or me?
No. Wrestling does not need, I'm sorry. It does not need it. That is so, ow, ow. You hit me with your stinking ring.
I didn't punch you that hard.
I am tender.
Your boobs are tender?
She didn't hit me in the boobs. She hit me like right there in the soft spot. Debs? You just made the list. Reigns is winning. Reigns better win. Because it would set up actually something cool for probably SummerSlam. But they probably wouldn't wait till SummerSlam and actually build a good feud and have The Fiend maybe take it back from Roman. But that was Deb with the super. He's eating. He doesn't even care.
Yeah.
Okay. Deb, I'll give you an extra howl later. That's what you get for the super chat. To try to roll my tongue. No. 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 Wrestling does not need that. I'm just going to leave it at that. No lesbian scene. They no storyline. No male, no female.
We don't need any romance.
Keep it out of wrestling. That's garbage.
Any romance.
Sorry. Dusty Rose or Rikishi? Sorry, got to go with the American Dream on that one. Eric Rowan versus The Fiend. Who wins? Well, it has to be The Fiend. I believe they destroyed Rowan fighting Aleister Black. They actually were building something with Rowan. And it started with him and Harper. And then they lost it all. Okay. I know. We hope Melody feels soon, too. Thank you, Bradley.
Thank you, Bradley.
One day, Eric Hitman's going to try to roll his R's, too. Maybe one day. Marquise, what's up, buddy?
Adam can't roll his R's either.
Are you talking about the entire WWE, Marquise? Yeah, you need a video of that. Hey, Dustin is great. Dustin is absolutely great. Here's the thing. If they decided to take a break, that might be the best thing imaginable. Allow some of the wrestlers to heal. Give them a break. As much as it would suck. But why not? Well, you have to know what happened to Luke Harper, Michael. He went back to Brody Lee, and now he's the exalted one. How do you think fans are going to start booing Roman Reigns when he wins? Oh, there'll be no booing.
They'll be booing.
With who?
The
They'll be
haters.
booing. They'll be booing on Twitter, maybe.
The haters.
I will be.
People don't want to see Roman win.
They don't get a vote. I don't know. It depends what they do. Roman does not deserve to be booed. He is one of the greatest talents they have. Where am I at? But I don't think we have hopes of him not being the dead man, but that's okay. I think many people will be happy when Roman wins. But I'm hoping Gallows and Anderson mess up the Undertaker. AJ wins. It's a 2 or 3 minute match. Everybody's going to hate AJ even more, which is what they need. But hey, we're just about ready to wrap this up, guys. I appreciate you sticking around. They're trying. Don't stall, though. What's this? What's this that surfaced?
Undertaker's got a Twitter account now.
Robert, you need prayer. Okay. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. We will remember you.
Undertaker's half naked.
It's a real.
Cayden, can you get a joke for Mr. Ron-N-Mel?
Yeah, get a joke, please, before we go.
I don't understand why this one's a different color than all the other ones. That's so weird.
Yeah, well, no one's been the same since the streak ended because it should have never ended. That was the dumbest thing WWE ever did.
Which part?
Having Brock break the streak.
Oh, yeah. I think they did it just to piss
Kayden,
everyone
hurry
off.
up, bud.
Tell your friends to BRB.
Okay, we're gonna get a joke from Kayden, and then we'll end. Yeah, all sports everywhere is on hold. It's crazy.
The whole world is on cancel right now.
Pretty much.
Yeah, you don't have to tell us that you're going to have to repeat this because see my microphone. It's barely can hear me. The whole world. You don't have to tell us your school is out. You don't have to tell us sports are out because the whole world is exactly.
Yeah.
I have a joke.
Yeah, the whole world is on hold right now, so we get it. We get it. Now, let's hear the joke from Kayden before we go.
Why did the lion spit out the cloud?
Go out that side so I can see you better.
Why did the lion spit out the cloud? Clown.
What? The clown?
Yes.
Why did the lion spit out the clown?
Because he wasn't funny enough.
Why did
Close. He tasted funny.
He tasted funny.
He tasted funny. You get it? You get it? You get it? You get it? He tasted funny. Yeah, you taste funny too.
You too, Cayden. Do another one.
Where do cats write down notes?
Where do cats write down notes? In their paws.
Scratch paper.
On scratch paper.
That's a good one. Cayden, come here. I'd like for you to say something. Come here. No. Go on that side. Ron-N-Mel.
Thank you for becoming a patron, Well.
Yes, that's right. We are shouting out Ron-N-Mel again. Thank you, everybody who gave us a super chat tonight. Our patrons, we appreciate that. Thank you, everybody who subscribed and became part of the Mainville hopeful family, Raw Tag Team Champion.
I need to start painting the names.
You do. But hey,
They can't hear what I said.
we're going to say goodnight. We love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for talking WWE with us, especially during this time. We'll be here next week. And make sure you go check out Mel's other channel, Disney Lover Mom, or Miss Disney Mom. It's right there somewhere. Right there. You can see it. Got some cool videos. She's going to... Listen, I am not your ticking time bomb.
Yes, you are.
Repeat what you say.
Yes, you are.
There should be a link there if you want to be a patron for Miss Disney Mom over there. Go check it out. Show Mel some love because she's not feeling well. And, hey, wash your hands. Don't touch your face. And brush your teeth. And until next time, see ya.